is a lot of jeans to get through. I think they are quite nice. I think they're quite flattering. So soft. I feel like you can do anything in these. It's the kind of hold that your girl needs. This is exactly the shade of denim that I love. I'm not going to lie to you, I have no idea what girlfriend jeans really are. Hello lovelies, welcome back to my channel and thank you for joining me in another video. Today I'm going to be sharing a massive Zara denim jeans try on. I've literally ordered almost every pair of jeans off the Zara website in every style that was available in my size. So I'm going to try them all on and give you a very comprehensive breakdown of the price, the fit, the comfort. I basically love jeans and I pretty much live in jeans. If you've been following my channel for a while, you'll know this. But lately I have kind of just been struggling to find styles that fit me nicely and that I am confident in. So I just thought, you know what, I'm just going to do a massive order and hopefully find some real gems in there that I absolutely love. I have got about 12 pairs of jeans to get through, so I'm going to try and get through this pretty speedily and be as concise as possible. But for your reference, I am 5'4", so I obviously am probably considered a little bit more on the petite side. But obviously Zara don't give you the option to choose the leg length you want. It is just standard across the board. So I am expecting some of these to be a little bit too long for me. In terms of sizing, I have just brought all of them in a size 14. I kind of am between a size 12 and a 14 at the moment, but sometimes when I go for a 12, I literally can't even get them done up. So hopefully getting a 14 will mean that I can get them done up and I can show you all of them. But then again, that might be famous last words and there might be some in there that are super tight, but we will see. I knew it. I knew there'd be one pair that like I just literally would not be able to do up. And yeah, obviously everything will be linked down below. If you obviously like this video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you do want to see more from me. So here we are with the slim fit high-rise jeans, and these are in a mid-blue wash. I do quite like the colour of this wash. It's a little bit warmer than what I would usually go for. Now the fit of these are a little bit questionable. They fit really nicely pretty much everywhere. And when it comes to the waist here, there is just so much excess space, it's gaping so much. That tends to be kind of the issue sometimes if you have got curves, that you need things in a bigger size to be able to get them over your bum, but then once you come back into your waist, they're way too big. In terms of the length, they are absolutely perfect for me. This is like the perfect length for me. I am just gonna pop on my Uggs. These are the Ugg Taz with the platforms. So they do give me a little bit of height. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame because I actually love everything about them apart from just that gaping bit in the back. I do need to make sure I'm remembering to show you what they look like in the bum. If I don't show the bum, I always get told off. In terms of the comfort of these, I would say they are definitely a little bit more of a softer sort of denim. Just looking at my order confirmation, these were $35.99, and looking at it, pretty much every pair were $35.99. There's only 2 pairs in there that were $29.99, so that's kind of good to know that that's like the most expensive pair is $35.99, and I feel like that is pretty decent for a pair of jeans, isn't it? It's pretty affordable. Okay, so here we have the Comfort Mum Fit jeans, and these are high-waisted. They're in a much lighter wash than the last pair. This is usually more kind of the wash that I lean towards though, if I'm honest. I like that they're quite high-waisted because I do feel like they provide like quite a nice little bit of hold, but at the same time they're still quite comfortable. They are obviously called the Comfort jeans, so I feel like they are quite nice and soft. In terms of the fit on me, I would say they fit quite nicely. There definitely still is like a little bit of a gaping situation going on in the back, but it's definitely nowhere near as much as it was on the last pair. So these are ankle length jeans and I love the length of them. They work perfectly for me. They literally just cover my ankles really nicely. In terms of the style of this jean, this is obviously a mum fit. I haven't tried a mum fit in years, and I don't know what I think of them, to be honest. Are slightly giving a skinny fit for me. But yeah, I'm not really sure what I think of these. I think they're a nice pair of jeans. They are really lovely and soft. They've got quite a nice fit to them on me, but I just, something about them, I don't feel like they quite suit me. I think maybe it's just something to do with this region. I feel like it's a little bit too long in terms of the proportions on me. So this pair is straight full length. So they are quite long. This is the thing, like they're way too long for me without these shoes on, but then once I've got these shoes on, I kind of like the length of them. Now this is like a bit more of a mid-blue again, but they have like got a few more like sort of distressed areas where they are a lot lighter, which is what I like. I kind of like a little bit of like a gradient sort of going on with them. Now I would say that so far this is like the best fit around the waist on me. They don't really seem to be gaping as much as the other ones have. I feel like they look quite nice in the bum. They are quite a nice sort of soft feeling denim, which I'm really happy about. You give quite a nice little bit of hold around the waist as well, which is quite nice. But yeah, I really like this style. This to me is more like giving that sort of 90s style that I feel like has definitely made like a big comeback with jeans lately. Okay, so then next we have this dark grey pair. Just to mention, I was going to pick up all the jeans just in blue, just to keep it really simple and easy in terms of comparing, but not all of the jeans were available in my size in the blue. So these ones, for example, I just went for in the grey because I love grey jeans as well, and I am looking for grey jeans, but they do also come in blue, just in case you are wondering. So these ones are the mid-rise full length. So I am actually quite excited to try on some mid-rise jeans, but I would say these ones do absolutely zero for me, just because they are so roomy in the waist. If they fit me a little bit more tightly, I feel like I actually would love them. So long on me. All the ones that are full length like this will just be so long on me because I obviously am only 5'4". But yeah, when I pop them on with these, it's not so bad. But yeah, they are just like super baggy, this pair. Let me show you them in the back. Obviously, again, they gape so much around the waist that they just don't work at all, but I will just show you what they look like in the bum. So yeah, if they fit like a bit more tightly, like how I've pinned them in the back like that, I actually feel like they'd be quite a flattering sort of fit, being a mid-rise. So these ones are a no from me. I obviously love the wash, but that pretty much is all that I really like about these ones. The fit isn't great on me. Yeah, I really wanted to love these ones, but I don't. And they were $35.99. Right, so next up we have this pair, which are called the girlfriend pants, and these are a mid-rise regular length, and they again are in a grey, but this is a much lighter grey than the last pair. But I do actually quite like the softness of this grey. It's like giving a soft sort of charcoaly effect. In terms of the length, because they are a regular length, they do definitely seem to finish a little bit better on me than what full length does. Yeah, if I was to keep these, I wouldn't actually take anything off the length. I would just obviously wear them with platformed shoes or like chunky trainers. In terms of it being mid-rise, they definitely hug around my waist a little bit tighter than the last pair, which is perfect. There obviously still is like a little gap in the back, but I feel like that's going to be the way that it is for pretty much all of these jeans. Obviously are a girlfriend fit, so they definitely are giving baggy, but they're not as baggy as what a boyfriend fit would be. But they're quite like a nice flattering pair of jeans. The only thing that I do find a little bit annoying about these is that they do kind of bunch around the crotch area, and I just find that so unflattering. It literally highlights exactly what you don't want highlighting. Yeah, I do find jeans just tend to do that on me a lot more nowadays. I think that is just kind of like where we're all leaning more towards like baggier type of denim nowadays. I feel like that is just more prone to like bunching, because there is this like material left over in places just doing odd things like creasing. I knew it. I knew there'd be one pair that like I just literally would not be able to do up, and we are here, and it is annoying because it's always like the pair that I feel like would have been perfect if they could have done it. There is literally like no hope for this pair. Like I can barely get them like up my thigh. But these are the high-rise regular length straight leg, and I do feel like if they had done up, they would have been absolutely lovely, and just the sort of ankle finish that I really love. Very soft denim as well, and they are $29.99. What we have is a wide leg, high rise, full length. It's like a very tinted sort of oceany type blue. Hopefully you can see it kind of on camera in terms of like what I mean. There is just something like very tinted about this pair. Obviously the length is way too long on me. As I said, all the ones that are going to be full length would definitely need like a good, I don't know, 3 inches taking off the ends. I obviously love a wide leg. I feel like it gives that sort of nod to the 90s, which I absolutely love. I feel like this pair fit me really well in every way, apart from obviously the length. But in terms of around the waist, there is like no gaping going on in the back, which is perfect. Like I love that. They're obviously nice and tight around the waist, a little bit more rigid, but that's great because it gives you that little bit of extra security and cinches you in. They're absolutely beautifully in the bum. I absolutely love how they look in the back. Yeah, I'm just not sure about the colour. I feel like I like everything else about them, but the colour is just not a colour that I think I would reach for personally. But apart from that, they are flattering. The only other thing that I really don't like is that they are a raw hem, and I don't like a raw hem like that. I don't mind a hem that's like slightly distressed, but I don't like it when it's just like a completely snip type job. I just feel like it just looks a bit too undone. Do you know when it's like an ankle length finish, I don't think I mind it so much, because then you can kind of make it look quite cool. You can wear like some Birkenstocks and you can show a bit of your sock off. But yeah, on a long full length like this, I don't think a raw hem is appropriate personally. This pair was $35.99, and this pair I was kind of excited to try because they are a low rise, and I haven't tried a low rise pair of jeans in years. I wanted to pick these ones up in blue, but they didn't have them in blue. They only had them in this colour, which is like two-tone grey. So you've got a light grey at the front and then a dark grey at the back. I just thought they might be quite a cute look, maybe paired with like my khaki leather jacket. I just thought I'd try them because I don't know how flattering a low rise would be on me, but I don't know that a low rise is flattering on me. In case I didn't say, these are like a straight leg full length, so they are obviously way too long for me and would need taking up quite a bit. Even like with the Uggs on, you can see how long they are. But yeah, I'm really not sure about these. I really don't know what I think of a low waist. I'm glad I've tried it, and I might try like some other brands in a low waist just to see, but yeah, these obviously don't fit me very well. They gape quite a bit at the back, and I feel like with a low waist you definitely cannot get away with any kind of gaping whatsoever. I do just like the wow factor of them being two-tone. I feel like that just makes them a little bit different, and I really like that. But yeah, everything else about them I don't like. So next we have another wide leg. These are a high-waisted full length pair. Obviously the full length means that they're a little bit too long for me. Again, they've got raw hems, which I don't really know how I feel about, to be honest. I really don't know how I feel about long trousers with raw hems. I do really like that they're really high-waisted. They obviously hold you in beautifully, but then I feel like that for me creates a bit of like a, I think what they call like a muffin top, where it's then like you're hanging over because you are so tightly tucked in. So that might not be so cute, but they do look absolutely gorgeous in the bum, I have to say. I really think they do. They are giving a really nice hold in some areas. Oh my gosh. It's the kind of hold that your girl needs. So obviously again, they're in a grey, a bit more of like a lighter washed grey. Kind of 50-50 on these, because there's a lot of things I like about them, but then there's just like a couple of little things I'm not sure on. I'm trying not to keep things if I'm not like 100% in love with them. Okay, and then the next pair that I'm trying is a style that I don't think I've ever actually tried before, and that is boot cut. I've never tried a pair of boot cut jeans, I don't think, but I saw these ones on the model and I thought they looked absolutely lovely on her. I'm not sure. I like the wash that they're in. I think this is like a nice warm blue. Obviously they're boot cuts, they're a bit wider around the ankle, not that I can really show you. I feel like I need to like next time do a jeans haul like wearing heels so you can actually fully see what they look like. But they do just gape quite annoyingly at the back, which is a shame because apart from that I do quite like everything else about them. These ones were $35.99, and in terms of like comfort I would just say the denim again is a little bit more towards the rigid side, so I don't think you would find these like the softest pair of jeans, definitely not. Okay, and then whilst we're trying styles that I wouldn't usually go for, the next pair is definitely one that I wouldn't usually pick up, and that is a flared pair of jeans. But I don't know why, I think they just looked really nice on the model. I just thought, I don't ever try flared jeans, let me just give them a go. They are kind of like a high rise, they come up just above my belly button. Now I would say in terms of comfort, these jeans are like butter. They are so soft. So yeah, the flares are just not flaring, they're just so long and ridiculous looking on me, to be honest. So it definitely is a no from me. I do quite like this pair. This pair is a wide leg and they are in a mid-rise, which I quite like. But yeah, I do think this mid-rise is quite a bit more flattering on me than the other pairs I've tried. Obviously this is like a very dark grey sort of charcoal wash. In terms of the leg, these are a full length, so they are very long on me and would definitely need taking up if I were to keep them. Fit is quite nice. I do think they look quite good in the back. They do a little bit of bunching, but it's not like unmanageable. They are in a bit more of a rigid material, they're not super soft. They are obviously a bit baggy because they are a wide leg, but I do actually think they're quite a nice pair of jeans, and I feel like if I were to get them taken up, that I might actually really like them. So yeah, these are kind of a contender. Right, so this pair I actually love. This is like my favourite sort of blue for jeans. This is like a really light wash, which is just my favourite. This pair is called a regular fit, which is basically just like a straight leg. They're in a high waist and then they are a long leg, which obviously means I would have to get them turned up, which I don't mind doing. If I love a pair of jeans, I'm happy to do that because I know I'll get the wear out of them. In terms of the fit around the waist, they're good. They don't like suck me in super tight or anything, but I quite like the fit around the waist. There is like a tiny bit of a gap at the back, but I feel like that's going to be the way for me for all of Zara jeans. It's not like they do a curvy fit where they still come out around the bum and then still cinch you in around the waist. But I tell you a shop I've heard that is really good for curvy girls is Abercrombie, because they do like an actual curvy range. So I am actually going to order from there next, so please do let me know if you do want to see that, because I'm more than happy to share that as well. But anyway, the fit of these is still really good on me. It is just the length that needs sorting out, but everything else about them I really like. I think they are really flattering. I'll show you them in the bum as well. In terms of comfort, these are rigid, but I don't really mind. I think I'm quite used to wearing rigid jeans anyway, so I don't think it really bothers me that much. But if you do like softer jeans, then these probably won't really be for you. So this is the length of them with shoes on. Yeah, I do really like these ones. I think they're really flattering. I do a little bit of that bunching up sort of stuff up here. Annoying, but I'm just finding so many jeans do that on me now, so I just feel like that's a me problem maybe. I don't know, does everybody have that? But yeah, these ones were $35.99 and I do really like. Right, so then next we have these, which are in a charcoal wash, and these ones are called a straight leg. They're in a high rise, and again they're a long length, and I feel like these have a very similar fit to the pair that I've just shown you. The only difference is the last ones are called a regular fit and these are called a straight fit. Obviously they are too long on me, but everything else I really like. There's only a tiny little gape in the back. They fit really nicely around the front of my waist. I like the bagginess, it's giving 90s, and again I feel like they look really nice in the bum. Again, they are $35.99. So this pair and the pair before I love. I think I'll definitely keep. And there's a couple of other pairs in there that I quite like, that I probably need to have a little bit of a think about. So I've obviously shown you a load of different styles, but if I'm honest, I don't feel like I actually saw that much variation between each pair. Not as much as I was expecting anyway. So I definitely am going to broaden my horizons and try some different brands. So please do let me know where you shop for jeans, because I am really curious and I would love to give some other places a go. I think I will give Abercrombie a go next, just because I know they do a specific curvy range and I really would like to try that out, because I feel like that might be where I'm going wrong. It's not getting curvy fits, because although jeans will fit me around the bum, they probably won't then fit nicely around the waist, and I do just want some jeans that I feel like really happy and really confident in, and I'm not going to stop looking until I find them. So if you do want to see more from me, then please don't forget to subscribe, and please also don't forget to give this video a like if you did enjoy it. That really does give me a boost in the algorithm, also I've heard, so that obviously always means the world to me too, and I will see you in the next one.